Hello, I'm Morteza Akordi, and in this tutorial, we are going to learn about Android layouts. So what is a layout in Android? A layout defines the visual structure for a user interface, such as the UI for an activity or app widget. So we have different kinds of layouts. Now I am going to explain to you each of them one by one. All layouts are the subclasses of the view group class, and each subclass provides a unique way to display the views we nest within it. So let's talk about linear layout. What is a linear layout? Linear layout organizes its children into a single horizontal or vertical row. It creates a scroll bar if the length of the window exceeds the length of the screen. In the later tutorials of this course, you are going to see lots of practical examples about linear layout in Android. Now let's learn about relative layout. So relative layout enables us to specify the location of child views relative to each other. Now let's learn about constraint layout, which is actually the newest layout introduced in Android. Constraint layout allows positioning children to each other and the parent, but also offers other powerful positioning and sizing strategies, including horizontal or vertical child chains with custom spacing, arbitrary horizontal or vertical guidelines, and custom child size aspect ratios. In the next tutorials of this course, you're going to master constraint layout in Android. Don't worry. What is a web view? Web view simply displays web pages in Android. We can just drag a web view into the screen and just use it. What is a frame layout? Frame layout blocks out an area on the screen to display only one single item. And finally, we have the grid view. Grid view displays items in a two-dimensional scrollable grid. So now let me actually show you these layouts in Android Studio. So now open the Android Studio, and then on the left sidebar you can see the previous applications that are opened in Android Studio. So just open the Plant Quiz application, and if you cannot find it here, you just need to click on Open an existing Android Studio project and then find the location of your Plant Quiz application and then open it. So I'm just going to open it from here. So now let's open the Android view. I'm just gonna use the shortcut command 1 and then open the app folder. And here inside this res folder, we have this layout folder. So just double click on this content underline main.xml here. So here it is our XML file. And at the bottom, we have the tabs, the design tab and the text tab. Just click on the design tab. And let me double click on this tab here in order to make this area wider. So here on the left side, we have this palette section. So here are the user interface components that we can drag into our layout here. And on the left side, we have this component tree section. So the component tree section is the representation of the hierarchy of all the user interface components that we have on the screen. So we have this constraint layout as the parent, and we have this text view inside this constraint layout, right? So here inside this palette section, we have these layouts here. Just click on it. And first we have this constraint layout, the grid layout, frame layout, linear layout horizontal, linear layout vertical, relative layout. We have this table layout that arranges its childs into columns and rows. So we are going to see real world examples about table layout later in this course, don't worry. And we have the table row and we have fragment. We are going to create a comprehensive application that uses fragments in Android. So that's it. If you have any questions about these layouts in Android, please post a discussion in the course, and then I will certainly answer these questions. And in the next tutorial, we are going to add widgets to our user interface here, to our constraint layout. But maybe we may actually change the constraint layout. So you are going to see how to add widgets to the screen. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you then.